said to me, did you get me some gifts? I mean, you got 6 kids in the house. They always need food. I says, yeah. She says, what'd you get? I says, 2 big shopping bags, big paper shopping bags. So I come home, and here she comes to the door with the Japanese kimono. After a half hour, the kids are, somehow she lost the keys the day before, so she took the last set of keys. So she comes over to the back of the Japanese kimono with her tits hanging out, and she somehow fell asleep. And the back door opened up, and we're walking in. Something was in the house. So I had these bags of all this shit, this groceries and that stuff. And I says to the youngest kid, Dr. Ernest, teachers in the black community call kids stupid. They shouldn't do that.
What was his name?
Ernest. I call him
Ernest.
Dr. Ernest.
Dr. Ernest, yeah.
So
That's
here,
right.
I says, Dr. Ernest, I says, lock the door. All of a sudden, this nigger comes with a pipe wrench. Boom, boom.
It's you?
Oh, yeah, I dropped the grocery. I got a telephone. All of a sudden, I'm going unconscious. And the man gets the 911 call made. And there he takes my wife off into the other room in front of the kids, and he rapes her. And there I'm all fucking bloody, head all crunched in this and that. And all of a sudden I wake up and she's staggering past me, and there's his semen coming out of her mouth with her feces too.
With your feces?
Yeah, her feces, yeah. He cornholed her and everything, yeah. And there the semen, yeah. So he's coming out, and there she's walking past me, and their kids are all sitting there all going crazy. And there's this feces and the semen coming out of her mouth, dripping all over me. I was laying there in the fucking hallway. And then the guy can see I was still alive, and there he's chasing me again.
This is a colored guy?
Oh yeah, on 14th and Burleigh. So then the police pull up. Yvette, I don't know what the heck her name was. And instead of stopping in front of the block right there, off of Burleigh there she drives 3/4 block down north.
Who's she, the cop?
Yeah, the cop. And there she lights up a cigarette and she hot drags it. You know, I'm hitting on the window and she's like 25 seconds just hot dragging a cigarette. I mean, not Bogart, it's one red hot Roman candle. And I says, back here, back here, back here. So they come there and all these fucking white ass honky cops are sitting there saying to her, well, what happened here? And she's like, all semen over her face, feces, and that. There she's going through an asthma attack. There are fucking cops or just a bunch of fucking jerks in that doing nothing. I says, get an ambulance for her. It was just, and I went to Mayor Narquez the next day. And there this Marilyn Figueroa, beautiful lady. And there she's doing this, scraping off some cum off her red dress. I says, she says, oh, the mayor's concerned about your issue, how the police weren't really doing things right. I says, can you get somebody else here to talk to me? So she sends all these 2 plainclothes cops. And they stick their face in front of my face and says, since your last police beating, your teeth aren't too bad. It's a shame your head's all busted up. And they says, get the fuck out of here. We're gonna make sure that one of your teeth are on the city hall stairs. By the time you get to the bottom stair, guaranteed, we're gonna have a sheriff haul you into the back of the sheriff's car. By the time you get to the 4th floor at the safety building, you're going to ribs with you, boss. Get the fuck out of here.
No shit.
So it's the 11th commandment. You don't get in the government's way. Even though like a snake you got around the head.
Yeah.
You don't, if something happens,